What's good, YouTube? Today I'll show you guys how to clean a Baitcaster reel. Handful of minutes, won't take too long. You can do this on the go. Pretty much, it's not a complete breakdown. If you want to see a complete breakdown of the reel, there's many videos out there. This one is just a quick, simple one you can do on the go and pretty much get the most out of fishing. So let's get into it. So here I got my Baitcaster reel, Quantum Hellcat 6:3-1 ratio. The first thing you want to do, there's the worn gear right here. Right, I'm not sure if you can see that, but right under here, there's worn gear. You take Q-tip, get yourself a bunch of Q-tips. That's what you're going to be using to clean it, and you just pass it right in there. It's a bit difficult to get the camera angle, but you see there's a bit of dirt that gets out of there. So just pass it in the worn gear a couple times. Just turn it, pass it again. You see there's a bunch of gunk that gets out of there. I've just been using this reel for about 2 months, and there's already a bunch. So do this, I guess, on every second month or every third month, and you should be good. So just get some Q-tips, turn it, pass the Q-tip in there, get all the gunk out on your Q-tips. You're then ready to move to the spool. So to do that, you need to take off the side cover plate here. Different reel have different ways to take it off. Many reels will have a screw right here, right in the front, that you can just loose and take it off. But for me, it's the one in the back. I just take a flathead screwdriver and I remove the screw. Different wheels, so if you don't know what screw it is, just remove the screw. Try to move the side cover plate off, and then place the screw back in if it's not the one, and remove another one. Just make sure you don't lose any screws. So place that one right to the side there. So now that the screw is off, I can move the side plate. Just twist. I move it downwards. So I take it, move it downwards like this. Make sure you're facing the wheel upwards. Pull it off. Then you get the side cover plates with the bearings. Just put this piece aside, and then you have access to the spool, so you can pull the spool. It just happens that mine doesn't have line on it, but you can do it with line on it. Doesn't matter. I'll be putting a line on this afterwards. So now you take some more Q-tips and you can just run it along here, along that bearing in the bottom. Just make sure you get everything, every part. You just want to take pretty much remove your. You just want to use your Q-tip along the parts that will have grease on it. So pretty much have grease. That means it's gonna retain some dirt. So any part that could retain some dirt, like you see right around the shaft here, going around, both sides of the Q-tip. So you move it all around, place it back down, then you move to the actual reel. Then you just want to move it actually into the all the contact points. So you just move your Q-tip in there. Take another one, go into the inside right here. Go in the bottom there, the middle part. And all the way around. Even you can still get that contact right here. So you see you get quite a bit of gunk. You want all of it out. So you want to get all the bearings everywhere where there's possible to have some dirt, some sand. Oh, here we go. Now it's cleaned up. That didn't took too long, right? So afterwards, what you want to do is you want to re-grease and oil it. So here's what you do. You take some all-purpose oil, dry lube, which is for all conditions. It's perfect for wet, muddy conditions. So I'm just gonna put it right on the spool of the line, right on the tip. So I'm just gonna drop one drop there, all the way up. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a Q-tip. I'm gonna remove the excess. So right now you see there's a lot there. So I'm just gonna move it along the side, just to have just a clear coat of oil. You don't want too much, and you want to make sure there's some on the bearing in the bottom also. So right there, that's perfect. You can put it on the sides here. I won't put it on the sides also because it gets all leaky and a bit messy, but it's gonna run really smoothly. I personally don't do it. So when that's done, you just place it back in there. So here you can put it down. You can add one drop to the inside. You know, the bearing that was all the way in here. Let's move this to the side. Get you guys a nice focus. You see that bearing all the way in there. You can get one little drop, half a drop in there. So here, I just dropped it. I'll take a Q-tip again. Just make sure there's not too much excess into it. Here we go. Then you can place your spool back into the Baitcaster. Back right there. So here we go. Now we can add one drop to that pin right here. It's going to be going into this one. So here we go. You just add one little drop. There we go. Just a tap low. Even half a drop would work. And now you just move it on the side. Alright, so now you take your cover plate. You see those bearings. There's bearings. So now you just want to put the little drop on one of them and then move it across. So look, the middle one is all covered. Actually, you guys can see it. And then you take your Q-tip and you just move it around. Just make sure they're all a bit hydrated. You can get the middle one also with the leftover. So here we go. This part is now all lubed up. Okay, so now you take some grease, some actual grease. The best way to apply it, just take a Q-tip again. Just get a little bit on your Q-tip, just like this. So once you got a little bit of grease on your Q-tip, you go to that bearing right here and just put a little dab on it. Just, you see, just apply a bit on it. So here. Clean it off a bit. Just to see you have a little bit of grease on there. Exactly like this. Okay. Now that's it. You're pretty much done lubing it and cleaning your reel. You just have to put it back together. Pretty much place your cover plate back on it. Flick it. Turn it back. Boom. And then you put your screw back in. With the side screw. Place your screw in. Just get it snug. You don't want to strip it. Just get it snug right in there. And then you want to turn your wheel a couple of times. You should see the difference. It's much more smoother now. This is great for just basic maintenance of your wheel. So that's it, guys. Now you know how to clean your wheel. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Fish on, folks.